What I'm going to talk about in this video is something that I believe is greatly misunderstood by guitar teachers. The idea is easy versus familiar. When a guitar teacher tries to teach a student the guitar, they will normally try and teach them something that they find is easy. So what happens is, a guitar teacher who's done something an awful lot of times, they can do it easily because they've done it a lot of times, but with a new student there's no such thing as easy because it's familiar, because nothing's familiar. So you really have to focus on things that are easy and then develop your skills from there. For example, every guitar lesson I've looked at on the internet and most books and YouTube lessons, they'll always start you off on something like a C chord, and a C chord is definitely not the easiest place to start. A C chord is very useful if you can do it, because you can apply that knowledge to an awful lot of songs, but most people can't do it. So what happens is they get frustrated and they give up. That's the worst case scenario, but what else happens is that because they're struggling to do it, the cracks appear in the foundations of your guitar playing, and that holds you back all throughout it. So I try and break things down to the very easiest point and then build upon them incrementally towards more difficulty. So I just want you to think about the difference between easy and familiar. They're not the same thing. Something can be easy because it's familiar, but that's really no help to somebody who's trying to learn the guitar, who doesn't have the advantage of familiarity because they've never done anything before. So that's something that I'm very aware of in my teaching, and I try to steer my students towards things that are easy, technically easy and logically easy, and then allow people to build upon those skills as opposed to starting with something that's familiar to me and easy to me because it's familiar, not because it's actually easy.